What's our greatest sex organ? Don't look down, look up. Our mightiest member is the brain. It governs who we want, what we want, and a whole lot more.
He's tall, and I like that.
I think he's got a great body.
I am always admiring her parents' work.
Lying deep within our brain is something called the pleasure center. Brain cells in this region start firing according to personalized formulas for what each of us finds sexy. Scientists are zeroing in on what attraction looks like in the brain.
We looked at what's happening in the brain when we look at beautiful faces. We've done previous research looking at how we recognize faces. We know that there's particular regions called the fusiform face area in the back of the brain that recognize faces. It's something else going on when we look at beauty. We're finding a whole separate circuitry, and this circuitry has to do with reward. It's the same circuitry that you'll see light up when someone feels the rush of cocaine, or if they're want a lot of money.
But just because sparks are flying doesn't mean things are going to get hot, especially in the bedroom. For men, it's all about blood flow, and little blue pills like Viagra usually help. But for women, the secret to sexual satisfaction may lie in the brain. 1 in 3 women fail to reach orgasm on a regular basis. Now neuroscientists are coming to the rescue. They're looking at what happens to a woman's brain during masturbation and intercourse. This is an MRI brain scan of a woman at the peak of pleasure.
Almost all parts of the brain become activated. This is a big surprise to us. Nobody's been able to see the brain of women in orgasm previously.
Armed with new information, researchers are developing something called neurobiofeedback. Orgasmically challenged women can see what their brains look like when stimulated to near climax, in hopes of going all the way.
When there are spontaneous changes in brain activity, we will tell the person that was moving in the right direction, so whatever you did, do it again, and do it more strongly. I think it's possible that in the future, a person in the scanner could look at his or her own brain activity and voluntarily change its activity, and thereby experience an orgasm when it wasn't possible before.